Yes, so my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime when you take Wakate Jamos na Naija MG's TV. Make una help us to subscribe to the channel. Make you click on the notification bell, like and share the video. Help us to drop your comment as you dey watch the video and give the video thumbs up. Yes, this matter when e be say I wan carry come give una na matter concerning Mercy Chinwo when be gospel singer, gospel musician, when everybody know about Mercy Chinwo and the wahala when e be say e dey for ground, the gbege when e be say e dey for ground between him and manager, as in ex-manager, because e no be manager again. Una know the wahala when e be say dey always face musician and their manager, when e be say dem don get whatsoever dem wan get. At the end of the day, dem go come comot for that particular manager hand wey dem use take start. When dem don see say dem don blow, dem come comot. So na the matter I say make I come yarn una, my people. Most of una go don know the kind gbege when e be say e dey go on between Mercy Chinwo and ex-manager concerning money when dem allege say the manager collect. Dem come call EFCC for am. At the end of the day, the man even talk say he no even know about the EFCC matter, say dem even say dem wan see am for court. All of a sudden na so dem come arrest the man. But I go play the man voice, make una lis ten to wetin e gat to talk concerning this particular gbege when e be say e dey for ground. So make una lis ten to Mercy Chinwo ex-manager. Na ex-manager I go call am, because as I talk am before, no be manager again, based on the wahala when e be say e dey for ground between the two of them. So my people, make una lis ten to am.
Things that we have been privy to. This is not strictly about, this is not just for the gospel. Generally, if you study the ecosystem of the industry, you would always find cases where after a few years, when the talents, or some talents, not all, of course, I choose to make exception because of course I've encountered Minister G's and a couple of others. When they found some level of expression, they tend to forget the journey, what they had agreed to, what they had signed to, how they started, and normally that sense of greed. So you hear things like, "Oh, you've been using me, you want to keep using me," and I say, you used the label first, because the label started investing money in you at the beginning, and at that time, from the beginning, you were not bringing proceeds. Now, the only reason you can be used is because you're useful. It's a case of two parties, maximizing their values. You use me, I use you. We mutually bring value, and we benefit from the proceeds of that value we brought together. But it's been the case. This is not privy to, me or my experience. I can name them. There are a couple of them out there from history. You find issues, label and artist issues, or contractual breach. Some, maximizing their values. You use me, I use you. We mutually bring value, and we benefit from the proceeds of that value we brought together. But it's been the case. This is not privy to, me or my experience. I can name them. There are a couple of them out there from history. You find issues, label and artist issues, or contractual breach. Some would refuse to keep to whatever has been agreed to. Some claim, "Oh, I'm not getting, I want more." Sometimes it's as a result of greed. Sometimes several things just lead to it. And it happens. But what do? We would not, for the sake of, God had angels in heaven. Some decided to rebel. Right in heaven, I usually say, how did pride get into Lucifer? Heaven is referred to as a place that is holy and of no sin. How did pride get into the heart of Lucifer? Let's go further. But did Lucifer convince the angels who rebelled against God, to join him? So you will always find the Lucifers in that ecosystem. You always find the rebels in that system. That's not to say there are not some that are good. Just the same way You'd also find some labels that are also not fantastic. They do not keep to their own path. One of the things I like to make reference to on ours is that when we identify talents, we make a lot of effort in developing their craft. You can see this by going to their success story from what they were 2-3 years before they identified with the label. I don't know if you understand. If you check Mr. GC 5 years before Easy Concept, you see 5 years before and 5 years after. There's a growth. It means that we've put in some level of work. Whilst we appreciate the talents of the artist, we all know that talent is not enough. Music costs money. If you didn't need a label, you wouldn't have been excited to take the car they give to you, the house they buy for you. The money is going into quality production. Production is expensive. Promotion is expensive. And these things cost money. So you can't say, someone spends all of these monies and then they shouldn't have expectation, if you know what I mean. So I think that there should be proper, I don't know how that solution would happen, if it will ever happen, between the labels and the artists, for them to sit down and come to a common ground where the labels, play their own parts of the bargain as agreed, same as the artists playing their own parts. That's the only way we can have a successful ecosystem. Without some level of financing, the label will also not succeed without an artist. So we both need ourselves, and it's important that we all start receiving sense to do what is right. Else it will be affecting the growth of the ecosystem.